As domestic football in Europe and around the world draws to a close, focus switches to the international scene. In this video, we're looking forward to the European 2020 qualifying campaign, and we're going to take a look at Group D. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video, this time looking forward to the old European 2020 qualifying campaign, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, get your bang up to date with all things 2020 European qualifying campaign, Blackburn Rovers, and world football. We've got it all here under one roof. Now let's jump into the thick of things and take a look at it. Now before we get into the predictions of Group D, let's take a look at the teams that represent Group D. Kicking us off, it will be Georgia. They are currently ranked 91st in the FIFA rankings as of recording. Joining them will be Gibraltar, ranked 194 in the world as it stands. Meanwhile, Denmark are in there as well, ranked 10th in the world after a fantastic World Cup. Alongside them will be fellow World Cup side, the Switzerland. They're in there, ranked 8th in the FIFA rankings. And wrapping it up will be the Republic of Ireland to wrap up Group D. Now, before we plough through these, I am going to plough through them because there's a lot to cover. The nations are listed in the native tongue of Germany. Put a key on the side there so you can translate them, just in case you're having a little bit of difficulty trying to figure out who is who and all that kind of jazz. Anyhow, let's plough through them. Like I said, Georgia will take on Switzerland in the opening game of this group on the 23rd of March. And I see the Swiss coming out on top with a 3-0 win. Meanwhile, on the same day, a little bit later on, perhaps, Gibraltar entertain Ireland. And Ireland will, in fact, Gibraltar will get a goal, but Ireland will win. 4-1 winners at the Rock. Meanwhile, a couple of days later, the Swiss will take on Denmark. Big crunch class. This one is kind of see who will come out on top, I reckon. The Swiss will come out on top with a 2-0 win over Denmark, which will put the pressure on them in the return leg. Meanwhile, Ireland will take on Georgia, and Ireland will get back-to-back wins, 3-1, to give themselves a good old boost as the start of the campaign begins. Meanwhile, into the month of June we go. Georgia will take on Gibraltar. Tight one, this one. Obviously, Georgia ranked 91st, Gibraltar ranked 194, still 100 places between the two sides. So Georgia will win 2-1, but only just. Bit of a good effort there, perhaps, by Gibraltar. Meanwhile, Denmark will take on Ireland. Possibly a first defeat on the cards for Ireland, and it is. Denmark will come out on top with a 3-2 win to get themselves back to winning ways. Meanwhile, also into the month of June, the 10th of June, Denmark will take on Georgia, and Denmark will continue their recent revival as well with a 2-0 win over Georgia. Meanwhile, on the same day, Ireland will take on Gibraltar, return of the first fixture, and Ireland will put down a benchmark here, 5-0 spanking of Gibraltar to also get back to winning ways. Into the month of September we go. Gibraltar will entertain Denmark, and the Danes will win, obviously, 3-1 winners over Gibraltar. But Gibraltar put up a good account for themselves, scoring a few goals along the way, and maybe being a bit too favourable for them. Meanwhile, on the same day, Ireland take on Switzerland, and that lends us a 2-2 draw. Yeah, that's not a bad result for Ireland, but it's probably a good result for the Swiss, who have not played in a while. Their last game was all the way back on the 26th of March. Again, they probably been busy with the old Nations League over the summer. Meanwhile, on the 8th of September, Georgia will take on Denmark, and that lends us a 3-1 win for the Danes, and again, to continue their pretty healthy campaign. Meanwhile, on the same day, the Swiss will take on Gibraltar, and again, the Swiss will put down a bit of a stonking 5-0 winners over Gibraltar. Into the month of October we go. Georgia will take on Ireland, and Ireland will come back on top with a 3-1 win to give themselves a possible sneaky backdoor entrance to the old actual tournament for 2020. Meanwhile, Denmark will take on Swiss, and that'll end us a 3-1 win for the Danes, returning the favour from their earlier defeat at the start of the campaign. Meanwhile, Gibraltar take on Georgia on the 15th of October, and Gibraltar will get a point. That's right, they'll dig deep, get a point, and give the nation a bit of a boost. Meanwhile, the Swiss will take on Ireland, and again, the Swiss will dominate 3-0 winners to possibly a bit of a bubble burst for Ireland in their qualifying campaign. Meanwhile, on the 15th of November, the home stretch, Denmark up against Gibraltar. Denmark will put 5 past Gibraltar. Again, scoring, though, 5-1 winners. The Swiss will take on Georgia, same day, 15th of November. End up as a 3-1 win for the Swiss over Georgia. And wrapping it up on the 18th of November, Ireland up against Denmark. Difficult one, this one. Ended up as a 2-2 draw, though. Big point for Denmark. Possibly not enough for Ireland. And Gibraltar will take on the Swiss, and they will put 4 past them at the Rock. Now, what has that done to the table? Well, let's take a little look at it. into the old 5th spot we go. Gibraltar will be there. Obviously 1 point on the board, losing 7 others. Joining them in 4th spot will be Georgia. That's right. 1 win, 1 draw, 6 defeats, 4 points on the board. Unfortunately, Ireland will be in 3rd with 4 wins, 2 draws, and 2 defeats, 14 points on the board, because Denmark will have enough to get themselves into 2nd spot, 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 19 points on the board. At top of the box will be the Swiss, 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 19 points on the board, but their goal difference will see them through as group winners. And again, we'll have to see what happens in the Old Nations League to see what goes on with if they do top this group and also win whatever. That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things European 2020, Blackburn Rovers related, and World Football. We're going to all here under one roof. Now, and also, while I still have you, make sure you drop your own predictions down in the comment section below. Who do you think will come out of this group on top and make it to the tournament in 2020? Anyway, I will be back again tomorrow for some more European 2020 action. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.